Hey guys, Dr. Rob Marandola here. Wanted to give you a little bit of a review today about Life by Design. I've been coaching with Life by Design for about 4 years now, I believe. And I have to admit that one of the very first things that I was attracted to with Life by Design was the fact that they really preached the idea of focusing on creating an extraordinary practice, not in and of itself, but actually to support your extraordinary life that you want and can design for yourself. So all of the coaching, all of the instruction, all of the support, all the inspiration really comes down to that one big concept, which I'm really happy to, be a part of. Like I said, I was been with Life by Design for about 4 years now. And one of the very first steps that I did in my practice, and one of the things that really was on my mind for many years before that, was the fact that my practice didn't really resonate with who I was. It was more kind of like an old school practice that probably kind of seemed a little dated. And I got the idea just by looking at other chiropractic practices that were around me, and thought I should be doing what other people were doing. So, looking back now, it definitely wasn't me. And so what I did was I first modernized. I basically started to make my practice physically and procedurally more of a reflection of who I was as a person. And I can't tell you how that just allowed my practice to absolutely explode really fast, just attracting the people who, I love to take care of, people who are of the of a like mindset, people who literally come in and just, even at today, just tell me about, what an amazing presence that I have online, what an amazing practice I have physically, how what we do is, literally nothing like any other chiropractor they've experienced. I can't even tell you how many times that I hear that same story again and again. And yeah, it's a reflection of who I am, but it's also a huge, I take so much inspiration, I take so much, direction, and a lot of the things that I have activated in my practice are directly from Jamie and Cratio and Mike and Rochelle at Life by Design. So thank you guys for that. One of the things I want to also say is that, not a month or probably even a week goes by that I'm not challenged by, by not just the coaches at Life by Design, but also the other practices. You look up online, and some of these guys are doing amazing, really cool things, things you never would have dreamed of, in social media, or creating, videos for their members, or just getting really great creative ideas that, you and yourself would never have dreamed of. But being a part of a group of like minds who is going down the same road you are, and moving through the same journey, it becomes easy and becomes fun, because you get to play off of one another's creativities, and see where they fail, and where you can kind of sidestep that, and then conversely they can see where you fail and they can sidestep that. So it's a great community that has been built around this model and this concept. So Life by Design is extraordinary in that essence as well. One of the other things that I love so much is the products that I've taken advantage of with Life by Design. And I don't mean products like things that I'm being sold, but things that literally enhance my life and enhance my practice success. Things like the SSS, where I actually get to know my numbers, finally, and not just guess, and not just brag about how many new patients I'm seeing, or how many patients I see on a weekly visit, but actually know my numbers, know how much I collect through every single member, know how I'm holding on to certain numbers, how many unique individuals I see on a monthly basis. These deeper statistics that, unless you actually have a program lined up to put in your numbers, you'll never really understand and ever see, unless you can never make the appropriate decisions to get better, because you just don't know the numbers, right? There's a saying that says you would never improve upon what you can't measure. So that's what I'm excited to be able to do now. The other one was the marketing plan. So marketing has always been a challenge of mine, and now that I can actually learn from again, like I said before, what others have done, and learn how to communicate chiropractic better, not just internal in the practice, but externally. Now I'm able to actually have a more confident and a better approach to attracting new members and holding on to the members that we currently have and serving them better, of course. And of course, the last one is what we call the productivity system. And hands down, I would not say I'm the most productive person, or have not been, at least in the past. But I'm happy to know some people now at Life by Design that are. So they happily provide structure and step by step actions that you could take on a weekly basis or daily basis, even to help you become more productive in your life and in your work. So again, guys, I want to share those quick little thoughts with you. Life by Design, like I said before, I've been with them about 4 years. Hands down, one of the best decisions I ever made for my practice life, and quite honestly, even my personal life. Wonderful, humble, amazing people. Couldn't speak more highly of them. So thank you guys for everything you've done, and I look forward to many more years with you. Bye.